ITV put a new drama on. It was Code of a Killer. It was based on a true story, as these things often are true
Can
stories, but
we?
fiddled about with.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just going to say, can we start with our regular bet? How long did Gary last on Code of a
Yeah,
Killer?
well, we'll get there. I'll just tell you what it is, and then we'll
Okay.
get there.
Till then, yep.
It
I won't say
starred
anything
David
till then. Yep.
Threlfall of the Ark recently, and of course Tommy Cooper last year in Shameless. John Sim, who we always love on the podcast, and it was about the first use of DNA profiling within a crime. Right, how far did Gary get in this hour and a half ITV drama on
Lay your
Bank Holiday
bets.
Monday? Matt, you go first.
I don't know, because I think you might have liked this. I'm going to say go all the way. Go on.
I'm gonna
believe
say
in you, Gary.
I'm gonna say you had half an hour left and you haven't managed to get all the way through.
The right answer belongs to Matt Donnelly.
Yes!
I watched it
Ooh.
and I liked it. It wasn't deliberately slow. I think they just managed to go through the pattern of an investigation in a way that was quite pleasing. You saw bits, but you didn't see everything. So you got to see the setup of
A bit
the
like the Louis
investigation.
Theroux
I was just going
Well,
to
yeah.
say.
Yeah. You got to see the setup of the investigation room. You got to see the downside when they didn't get any leads, where they had not enough evidence to do anything. And I think John Sim was amazing. David Threlfall, I don't know, I just felt like he was playing the generic detective.
And here
But-
we go. Here's where Luke says the opposite to what Gary just said.
Well, go on then, yeah.
This gives me no pleasure to say John Sim ruined this for me. I don't know whether the guy he was playing in real life was incredibly annoying, but John Sim was in this for me and spoilt it.
And I am going to sit on that fence that
That Lee Ashworth didn't finish.
Yeah, that Lee Ashworth don't finish yet. It was a story that I hadn't heard of before, so I found it interesting. I think both actors I enjoyed. I can understand Luke's thing about John Sim. The accent was a bit much. What I felt was that it was sort of the script, which was by Michael Crompton, who's got after Code of a Killer, Safe House on Monday nights, which is also written by him. I liked the stuff with David Threlfall. I thought he was a good sort of dogged detective, straightforward, formulaic, good performances. A bit sort of cliche crime drama here and there. I'd watched Vera the night before, so there was a few sort of ITV crime drama tropes in there. Most notably, the guy in the car, with the, that you kept seeing, like, this is the killer, but we haven't seen the face of this person yet. It was a good, interesting story, but I was never on the edge of my seat with it. It wasn't a crime drama where I was like, I need to know what's happened to the, who's killed this girl. It was almost like, it was a documentary almost, it was like a factual thing rather than a drama.
There were parts of it that felt more like that. That's a good point.
And I wonder whether Matt and I have spoken about the reason for this, but I wonder whether they have shot themselves in the foot. If they had put this on Easter Sunday, Easter Monday as a two-parter, I might have enjoyed it. Whether I'm going to watch the second one with a week's gap,
I think I will.
That bothered.
Yeah, I think it intrigues me enough to see, how it would conclude. I think if it was more than two, I might reconsider. But as it's just two, and as I enjoyed it sufficient amount, I will watch the second part.